So the first part, and definitely the most noticeable part on our LEED home, were the solar panels and the light bulbs. The solar panels power not only the house but all the Christmas lights, and we also added a tiny touch to the roof. This was Matthew's idea.
No?
Yeah, it was.
No.
DJ Khaled's DJ booth. That was a joke. All of the solar panels help the environment by collecting energy from the sun instead of using the Earth's energy. I feel like every house should have solar panels, even though they are very expensive. So yeah, on to Matthew.
When we made our LEED home foundation, we used wafers so it would be very stable. In other cases, we would have used nothing, except we wanted a nicer and more stable foundation, but it cost a lot of money because we had a much bigger wafer on the top, and it was very costly, but we weren't unstable, and the gable paid off big time. So the gumdrops wouldn't collapse on the roof, just like Danny mentioned. So yeah, let's hear it.
The third LEED design is a rain barrel on the top of the roof. This feature helps with collecting water and water for the crops and for drinking. The rain barrel is saving water. It is a lot of help in California, so they can store it when they need it during droughts or wildfires. So yeah, not to Jacqueline's part.
The last reduction we chose was the front porch and the graham crackers. The graham crackers were the walls and the driveway. The walls were very beneficial up to the house, and the driveway was just an add-on for decorations. And the graham crackers helped lead our LEED home with a ton. So yeah, and there's no more people to move on to. And they're all the parts we use on our LEED home. So move it closer to the camera.
You want to
pick it up?
Angle it up so that everyone can see it. The next group, Ryan, Bob, Olivia, Kayla,
Who's taking the house home?
show me your house.
Boys and girls, remember as an audience,
we're being quiet. Right now.
can we start? Okay. In the next 2 minutes, you guys will be learning about our ideas for the LEED home we made and how we made it with natural resources. I hope you enjoy.
The adaptation for the house that we chose was the floors and the natural lighting. This adaptation helps the environment by not using oils and other bad gases in the natural lighting can help electricity from electric companies. This design helps LEED homes because you know the house will conserve energy
from the sun and stops dangerous chemicals and oils from being drifted out of the earth. It can help the environment a ton.
Another adaptation made for our LED home or LEED home is our roof. So our roof has turf for kids to play on, a garden to grow food for, and solar panels. This adaptation helps our home because the turf is made out of recycled tires, and a benefit of that is now that those scraps of recycled tires, they won't go into the ocean or get dumped into landfills. Also, the garden helps us grow food and not leave behind a carbon footprint. Our solar panels have the energy from the electric companies and the internet companies, and at the end of the month we can sell back the unused energy electricity to the company. To represent the turf, we sprinkled coconut that we dyed with green food coloring, and then to represent the garden, we sprinkled more green coconut, and then we put little pretzel sticks around it to show little barriers, and then we put candy canes, gumdrops, and broken in half noodles to represent vegetables growing. And then for the solar panels, we placed wafer cookies on top of it.
Okay. One of the reasons are that when you use we knew that if we left behind carbon footprints, if we let plastic go into landfills and lakes. One of the reasons that when you use AC or a heater, it's too much money to pay. So that's why I made expensive new earth rooms. The rain barrel are made out of 2 marshmallows and 1 square pretzel. That is used for water to purify. The earth room is made out of noodles, Twizzlers, graham crackers, and cement-colored frosting.
Thank you for listening to our LEED home presentation. We hope you had fun and learned a lot.
Good job. Boys and girls, your house out. Fantastic work. Nice.
Had to improvise.
Yeah.
Let's just say tornado.
Nice work. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Give a little angle. Okay, let's do we're gonna move to group 14. Group 14, so we're actually gonna move backwards a little bit. And this one, we're gonna try and angle up just a little bit better. See?
Miss Kerr,
Yeah?
where do you want to start?
Oh, back on the back table. Okay. That's good. And this way they can maybe, this way, can they see a little bit better if I angle it this way? They can. And maybe even this way. Okay. All righty. Remember, during transitions, boys and girls, you are seated quietly. I'll remind you one last time. During transitions, you are seated quietly.
What does she do?
Did you know that there are 80,000 green homes in the U.S., but now you can own one of them with our new green home. Our green home has built-in functions and features that help to conserve water, electricity, and reduce our carbon footprint. In the next few minutes, you will learn about 4 of our functions that help the environment. First adaptation is that the house has built-in footprint, built-in solar panels.
on the roof and the front yard for the most energy intake. Our solar panels are black with LEDs. Yes, this adaptation helps you save money and not buy energy from the energy company, and you can start making your own. And then eventually you can sell it back to the energy company. This design helps our LEED home because it generates clean electricity. This electricity can be used to power the pump for our rainwater showers.
Hello, I'm gonna tell you about rain barrels. We made rain barrels out of soap pasta and marshmallows. This will help all these homes give fresh water to the garden to grow food and to fuel our showers. Next, the pool. The pool gives us an easy way to cool down, and it gives us a place to store extra rain barrel water. You might be wondering why we have our showers outside, but the answer is because we started taking showers. Instead of taking showers after we get out of the pool, we go home to take showers before we get in the pool. So you don't have to put dangerous chemicals that will hurt our eyes when we get in the pool.
My group studies temples are garden. We consider it a good project because we don't have to use money for it because we get money. People have to cut down trees, and if they cut down trees, it doesn't help nature. This design is helpful because it's nature friendly. The trees, frosting, coconut sheds, and candy canes. We also know this would help us because it could help us survive. So this is why I think this should be a garden.
For our last and final thing we wanted to talk about our house is the pipe that connects to the pool that is made out of licorice. This adaptation helps us because if the house runs out of water at any point in time, it can get fresh water from the pool. This design helps our main home because it is a way we can get water easier without having to pay water. We chose to make it out of licorice because licorice kind of looks like a pipe. This adaptation would help us because we would always have enough water without paying a bill. When we run out of water in our pool, we can throw it up again with bills. So after everything we told you about our LEED home, we hope it encourages you to build one yourself. Then you can get to help our environment to go green. We know it might be a lot of money to build a LEED home, to go green and build a LEED home, but think of how much you might help the environment to go green.
Nice work. Beautiful, yeah. I know you love that. Nice work. Beautiful. Okay. So I think we're on group number 17.
Yeah.
Here, on the table.
Bro, that was weird. So much to drive.
Okay. Yeah, I do have your papers. I just have to walk around and okay. I'm gonna come and touch up yours in just a second. And find your sheet that I walked around with. Although I think Mackenzie has it up on that one.
Can you kind of help someone watch?
Okay. Oh, we got our. Does that work? Okay, either way. Let's see.
On the books and then.
Oh, careful. Ready? Does that give it enough angle? Okay. Nice transition, Wendy.
Let me tell you about a house that fell down and came back bigger and better than ever. But it fell down 2 times. Today I'm going to talk about how we built a house out of graham crackers, wafers, frosting, marshmallows, and shredded coconut. The first thing we did was draw up the house. We tried to make it big. It came out pretty good, my group said. But the coolest thing about our house was it used to be a fence right here. So,
I will be talking about the solar panels in the video. Do you know how solar panels work? Well, if you don't, this is how it works. Solar panels have to have sunlight to work, and they work for your house, absorbing sunlight from the sun. And how the windmill works, it's just connected for the whole house for energy.
So everything is made out of 3 wafers and 2 marshmallows. Also, it heats the whole house and saves lots of money. When the earth heats up, it radiates the warmth through the house, saving money by not having to pay for the electricity. It can also be a safety shelter with the basement. By being under the ground, you are safe from tornadoes and severe weather. No noise because the walls are built.
My adaptation that I chose was the rain barrel. It is an adaptation because it considers lots of extra water used for gardens, washing cars, and the lawn. Also, it can store around 55 gallons of water in the rain barrel, saves around 1,300 gallons of water during the summer. So make sure to connect your gutters to it. It is also helpful to our LEED home because it provides lots of fresh water and gardening supplies. We use a big marshmallow and painted it black on the outside and blue on top, and stuck the pretzel on top of it as a pipe leading to all the water sources. My group said that they really liked how the rainbow looked. The rainbow was chosen for my LEED home project because it was a really easy way to get fresh water, free fresh water.
Nice work.
Yeah.
You.
And we can
Oh, very cool. Move it towards the camera.
Oh, yeah, we
That good view of it.
and then we have the overhang right there.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Nice work, boys and girls. I'm going to take a picture of you guys with that table. Nice work. Group 18. Group 18, you are up.
We don't need it. We use the outside box.
Tell me if anybody subscribes. No
No,
subscribers.
we don't want them to.
Five people.
They must really. Oh gosh. They must really like. Bet you just
They said they didn't need it because it's all outside the box.
It is.
And it's still, the roof is still blocked.
That is good. For you. Did you make a sheet?
How does it looks like the camera's looking now.
There you go.
No, but you can see everything.
Okay, eyes and ears, ready?
Jackson, ready?
0. One of our LEED adaptations are solar panels. This adaptation makes our holiday home a LEED home because
The solar panels convert sunlight into energy to power things inside, such as the TV, oven and microwave, the fridge, and much more. This design helps our LEED home by consuming energy. We cut down on energy by using the sources around us to take natural energy and convert it to things we use in our everyday lives. For solar panels, we use square pretzels because they're the right size and look like solar panels. This feature goes along with our 4 other features in our holiday.
We use 10 pretzels, we use 4 marshmallows, 6 pasta pieces, 7 licorices, 2 candy canes, 20 graham crackers, 16 wafers and 1 big wafer, 7 gumdrops, and 2 cups of coconut. Our total was $80.25. When we were done, it fell apart. Then we tried again and found out that nothing was keeping the sides up. Soon after, and when we put all the details in.
Last but not least, our building process took a little bit longer than we wanted it to develop at once, but we needed better because the last one, the walls were askew, so put on a new model, sweebled the walls. We had to use a lot of stuff to make the house perfect. It all spent $80.25, but it was so fun to make.
Ready? You want to angle it a little more? Or maybe you want to turn yours around. So
Yeah, how about you?
Rotation.
You might want to put the mic a bit.
Yeah, okay. Ready? Is that close enough? Can you see that one? And give it a little rotation. Like turn that.
Now you're
Good job. Okay.
Wait, how many people were watching?
5 or 7.
7, really?
Yeah, 5.
No, there's 7.
People, 2 people are watching this.
People on sleep right?
Yeah, there was 8 people watching.
Everybody nasty.
Hey guys, Lenny, we're on keep everything.
No, you don't. We use some stuff.
No, you're allowed to.
I think it's because my elbow.
Oh, I see them. You make gutters.
I thought it kind of said the same thing over in the.
Okay, Miss Constance's class, can I have your voices off? Boys and girls? Thank you. Mariana, that needs to get put away. Okay.
Hello, today me and my group are going to talk to you about our LED house, if you prefer to call it a greenhouse. We're going to talk to you about our first add-ons. First off, Shane, he's talking about solar panels. Then me, Sophia, am going to talk about gutters. Then Macy is going to talk about a rain barrel. Then Dylan's going to talk about all the materials everyone used to make the items. Let's continue on to Shane.
The first thing we added was solar panels. This adaptation helped the home by supplying energy by collecting sunlight and making it into energy for our business. It will be helpful by giving us energy without a power plant or burning coal. We use graham crackers and pretzels to make the solar panel. It was chosen because it's helpful for the environment and to Sophia.
The second adaptation we chose as a detail for our LED house was the gutters. This add-on to the house helps collect rain and store it in a rain barrel. It also collects snow and hail that melts into water. The rain that is stored can be used for plants, baths, cooking, cleaning, supplies, and also for drinking. This add-on helps our LED house because it stores water to be less wasteful.
we can save and preserve water. Our group used licorice for the gutters because they were round and sturdy. The licorice is also the perfect shape for gutters. It also adds more detail to the house. We knew we would need to preserve the water, so gutters were a perfect idea. On to music.
The third add-on was the rain barrels. This add-on helps us to catch fresh rain from the rain gutters. This design helps our LEED home because the rain could be used as drinking water. You could boil it, and it could be shower water and lots more. We chose to put it in the corner so that the rain gutters would pour the water into the rain barrel. So the rain barrel help get fresh water to drink and lots more. Now on to Dylan.
For the LED home materials we used is, for the gutters we used licorice and frosting to connect it to the roof. And for the barrel we used a big marshmallow and put a hole in it. And for last but not least, solar panels, we used a gumdrop and 2 halves of a graham cracker, then used the waffle pretzels on top.
Anything else?
No.
Oh, wonderful. And let's just do a little rotation of your house here. I'm going to scooch around you, Jacob. Oops. How much did I put that? They're perfect. Oh, that's perfect. A little closer here. Okay. Give it a little rotation to the side. Nice work. Okay.
I want to eat it.
Group 20.
What group are you in?
And so the list is
Excuse me, Jake.
okay, here we go.
We have one.
Yeah, that's a good idea, like at the very end. Yeah, I like that. Eyes and ears, boys and girls. This is our last presentation. I need you polite as everyone was to you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Are you missing a group member?
No.
Okay. Okay.
This is Julian, Mia, Damon, yours truly, and Wiley. Today we're gonna talk about our LEED project and what add-ons we used. So all the materials we used to make our house was 3 gumdrops as lights for the wreath, 1 cookie as the base of the wreath, 1 big wafer as the roof, 49 small wafers as the walls, 11 graham crackers for the earth room, 3 cups of coconut as the grass, 4 candy canes to make the grass look good, 2 noodles as the pipe to the earth room and for the rain barrel, and then 1.5 pounds of frosting to hold it all together.
First, we decided to build a rain barrel for a comfortable home. So this decision would have helped us in real life with water. This is because when it rains, the rain gutters will trap the water and send it into the rain barrel. Because after the water is trapped in the rain barrel, we will then be able to use it for cooking water and drinking water. This would now help us in real life because we would not waste any fresh water. Also because if we do this, then we will have more fresh water in the world. Maybe one day, if we all do this, we will have more than 3% of fresh water in the world. We choose to make our rain barrel out of a round noodle and it's stuffed with coconut meat.
Two adaptations we also chose was to do a pond in a garden. These help the house by reducing our carbon footprint. We used the pond to water the garden. This helps us because it can be used to clean clean and boil our food. We did pretzels for the perimeter and green frosting for the grass and crushed our candy cane for plants and blue frosting for the water and smushed marshmallows for lily pads.
Nice work. Let's make sure we angle your house a little bit. Oh, there you go. Give it a little angle. Perfect. Try to see the pond. Back up just a little bit. There you go. Oops, and don't walk forward because you're going to take the microphone. Yeah. Okay. That concludes our LEED home presentations for today. Boys and girls, give yourself a round of applause. Fantastic. And everyone say goodbye to moms and dads. Bye.